guys now, Rocky Mountain High. This is a 4-time chipper. The movements that we're going to be looking at during this chipper are lunges, shoulder to overhead, toes to bar, bench press, chest to bar, and a calorie row. So let's talk about each one of these movements first, and then we'll go over a couple other things. So lunges. Lunges, your knee is going to clearly touch the ground, and you are going to reach full extension of your legs and hips before continuing to the next rep. Also, no stutter stepping on this. So once you take a step, you can't step back or forward with your feet. So no stutter stepping. On the lunges, the lunge lanes are going to be 50 feet divided into 5 10-feet sections. Teams must be able to complete 50 feet before switching. If you're on a team, you can't switch in between each section. The foot must clearly cross each section or the finish line, or you have to go back to the last completed section. If you drop your dumbbells in between a section, same thing. You must go back to the last completed 10-foot section. Shoulder to overhead. These are dumbbell shoulder to overhead. The rep is going to start with one dumbbell head touching each shoulder. Elbows, hips, and knees must reach full extension, and that dumbbell must be clearly overhead, not in front of your head, clearly overhead, so it's in the middle of your body there. These can be strict, they can be push press, or they can be push jerk, whatever you're feeling. Toes to bar. The rep starts in a hang position. Feet must break the horizontal plane of your body, and both feet must touch the rig at the same time. So you cannot have one foot touch and the other foot touch, and you also you can't have your feet not break that plane, otherwise you're going to be no repped. On bench, both feet begin in contact with the ground and remain in contact with the ground throughout the entire rep. So the dumbbell is going to be horizontal, not vertical. The rep begins and finishes with your arms at full lockout, and then you're going to be coming down with those dumbbells horizontally, and you have to break the plane of the bench with your elbows before you bring it back up to the top to that lockout. Chest to bar. Chest to bar, you're going to be starting in a hang position. Your chest must clearly touch the rig at your collarbone or lower. These can be strict, kipping, or butterfly. If you are in the scale division, you're going to be doing pull-ups. Pull-ups, your chin must clearly be above the bar. On the rower, hands and feet both start on the rower. Put your feet in the rower, lock them in. Both hands need to be on the handles. As you finish your row, you just need to be sure that your handles are back in the receiver. On the row, teams can rotate at any time and split their calories up however they want. The calories are going to be counting up, so that will be set for you by your judge once you get on that rower. And then your time on this workout is when the row is finished. You don't have to run back to a finish line or anything. The time is when the row is finished. Some other points on this workout are teams are going to be sharing all reps on this outside of the lunges. So the lunge is shared in 50-foot increments on teams. You just can't do teams also must move together between the movements, and they can't start the next movement until both athletes are in that same movement area. That's all you got for Rocky Mountain High.